I returned back from immigration. Did I become a loser? Did I lose time? I will tell you today. My dear people in the same situation as me, hope you will listen to my experience and understand that you're not alone, because it's okay if you have to take a break. Since I was about 14 years old, I wanted to move to another country because I just felt like in my country I could not become who I want. I just felt like I don't belong. I didn't feel at home in my home country. I didn't feel as comfortable studying in my school, going to art school program. Just felt like I don't get the joke. I don't get the fun. I don't get the atmosphere about it. I don't know why, it just felt wrong to me. Me and one of my best friends decided to look up for some agency which could help us find the perfect country for us to study. I wanted to live somewhere where the freedom will be the main factor. At first we looked up for America, Canada, but the agency scared us. They said, if you have a lot of money, these countries would be a great opportunity for you. My parents, they were scared. They said, America, Canada? What do you mean? Are we billionaires? They said, no. The whole year I had this idea in my head that I still want to live. I still want to find a place where I will be welcomed. This was 10th grade in my school. I decided to get prepared for an IELTS exam, and my tutor advised me to contact this agency which specializes at studying abroad. My little American dream. At first, I went to a little camp in Dublin with this agency. It was a very nice time of my life. I met lots of different people there, felt this diversity in everything. It felt safer. I was kind of desperate for finding the first possible way to run, to leave this country as fast as possible. And in Dublin, I met these girls from Italy. We talked a lot. They told me a lot of things about their country. Felt safe. I liked their energy and their vibe because it was so open, friendly, and so welcoming, despite all the differences, mindsets, in mentality, in culture. It just felt like something where you shouldn't be afraid of expressing yourself the way you want. I decided Italy. Okay. Came to this same agency which sent me to Dublin, and I said, I want to come to Italy. I just want to study there. And they said, okay. In my country we study only 11 years at school. In Italy they study 12 years. That's why the level of preparation before university is very different. I don't know nothing about the Italian culture. So basically, if I want to study in the university, I should go to some program which will prepare me for that. I started learning Italian. It was an ordeal for me because in my country we have the final school year exam, which everyone has to take in order to have the diploma of your school with your grades, so you can in the future go to the university. In every school, teachers, headmasters, everyone was scaring us. They were saying like, if you pass the exam, your life will be ended. It will be just the catastrophe. I was extremely stressed at that period of time because I had to finish my art school, I have to go to my Italian classes, I have to somehow go to other repetitors. to prepare for this final exam. I don't know if I have to mention that I slept about 2, 3, 4 hours a day. I was stressed and I was brainwashed into being a perfectionist and doing everything the best way possible. As the time passes, it will backfire on me. So I'm studying in Italy. I came to the program which was called Foundation Year. Basically, we were preparing for our university, studying the culture, the language, and we were just getting accustomed to the country while traveling, while speaking to the locals. But in my university, the majority of people were from my country, or they spoke my language. That's why, like, I didn't left home. But in the end of the year, it was the beginning of my mental health issues. Why am I sharing this? Because I want you to know what could happen if you don't pay normal amount of attention to your mental health and if you do not listen to what you truly desire and if you just take everything on your shoulders. So my mental health issues started and I had my probably most severe panic attack. Slowly, the foundation year was coming to an end and I needed to understand what do I want to do in the future. Do I want to stay in Italy? Do I want to study something else? Do I want to come back home or do I want another country? I said that I don't want to study in Italy because I don't know what do I want to study. But then, luckily, the gods, the universe, introduced me to a new agency. They made my personal test. Eventually, we found out that perfect country, according to my interest and personality, is the United Kingdom. I don't know how, but somehow, I was sent an offer from the university that I wanted to study in. I thought, it covers my interests. I should probably just try it, maybe I will like it. But I didn't have this passion drawing me to some point, some career, or to something I want to do in life. Okay, next year I'm going to the Great Britain. My mental state was very unstable. I was extremely panicky. Attacks were even more severe, frequent. I was diagnosed in the Great Britain and I took my antidepressant. But I started to feel worse. My parents just said, pack your things because we are scared to leave you in that physical and mental state in another country. Initially, we thought I would be here for about a week. But now it's been a month since I came here. I still don't see much progress in my mental health, but I'm recovering. What should I also say? How do I feel now? Now I feel frustrated. I kind of feel like I started and I didn't end at something important. I felt like I wasted time. But hear me out. You don't waste your time trying. If you tried something and you found out eventually that it's not your thing, it's not a waste of time, it's a redirection. And it's even better, it's a present. I try not to be so critical to myself and to my situation because maybe I'm in charge of being in that mental state. But I think I shouldn't blame myself saying that you're a loser. You could have like this great education, you could make lots of different friends, but you didn't, you just came home. I know how it feels, I honestly know. You feel like a loser, you feel like an underdog because you left from here and now you're here again. You know what? I know that my story is not ending. I feel like there will be something else. I feel like if I put my mind into this, I will apparently do the thing I really want. I will find my country, I'll find my people. But now I'm just healing. So I think that's it. Don't criticize yourself. stay with me if you want to see something else about my life, about migration. Press the follow button, subscribe, like, you know. Bye, my love.